From Antelope Lanes in Prescott Valley, we're here for the title match of today's JBT event. Could well be a strike fest between bowlers that have been striking all day long. Curtis Lindeman's your top seed at plus 398, taking on Derek Acuff, who was right behind at plus 318. Derek shockingly won his semifinal match, which means he's going to finish higher than third. He's been stuck on third lately. But he's got his work cut out for him to get by Lindeman, who has been on fire all day long today. Had earlier games of 249, 256, 266, and 279 to go with 4 other 200 games. So 8 games overdue on this very scoreable Main Street pattern. That's stuck there with a bucket in the second frame. Yo. See if Curtis takes the hook out of this. Oh, he goes to the Wilson ball, which definitely took the hook out of it, but unfortunately forgot to touch the 2-pin, so it's a early open for Lindeman, and that could spell trouble against Acuff. Once he gets lined and locked in on a pair, we all know that he's capable of never missing again. Of course, we've seen him never miss again on the TV show, rolling one of only 2 300 games in title matches in JBT history. A 14-time JBT champ. Second and currently active JBT left-handers behind, of course, Mr. Buttriff. And he might be leading the entire tour in time taken to bowl, for crying out loud. It's actually not unusual at all, and we always tell the younger bowlers to develop a free-shot routine. He's actually got a very professional one, but compared to the rest of the tournament, he eats up a lot of clock. Eats up a lot of pins too, as he just saws that rack in half in the second frame to grab a big early lead. And these bowlers both have a lot of respect for each other and good friends, and they know that each one can strike for days when they get locked in. So even though it's only the 3rd frame, this is an important shot right here, because Acuff just wants to put the hammer down and make it hard for Curtis to catch up. Listen, I'm a right-hander. I've got my own lefty-righty biases, whatnot. I don't really think it's that much big a deal in life, but I think Derek is one of the fun left-handers to watch bowl. If you want to teach the modern left-handed game, I would teach you to bowl like this. Watch the fundamentals, watch that head stay unmoving, and watch him tug the heck out of it. Every time I do that, it seems like when I really want to start complimenting the bowler, I'll do something like that. See him chastise himself, tell him, do it right! What's wrong with you? He's going to switch balls in this one, something that hooks a lot less. Good idea. Take the chop out of play on very hooking lanes at this point. And that's nicely done. Alright, so he didn't get the big lead with that early turkey, but still up by 22. Very holiday looking, the red and the green going on here. Very appropriate for February 23rd. Curtis with the modern power game. Ultra high backswing, ultra pop at the release. Maybe the most powerful strike ball on tour. And those pins have no chance when you hit right there. Fun to watch bowl when he's locked in and just break pins in half. Only 4 titles on his resume. Is the knock on his still very young JBT career has been getting over the hump for wins. Tons of top 5s, more seconds than he ought to care to think about, but has yet to pile up those wins. And we're all waiting to see him just get on one of those tears. Buttriff-esque, BJ Baker-esque. Guys who've just gotten on massive win streaks. Well, whatever move he made off that bucket was good, as that ball crunched the pins. Early double. closes the deficit all the way down to 12 already, so ourselves a match. Thanks to the whole crew at Antelope for hosting us. Always a fun visit up here to northern Arizona. Always a risky trip up here to northern Arizona in February. We could have been socked in with snow. Instead, it is a beautiful, sunny, about 50-degree day. This used to be a 16-lane bowling center. Gosh, about, what, 5 or 6 years ago? Maybe later than that. They added on 8 more. Every time we walk past lane 16, I always feel like I just mysteriously developed the ability to walk through a wall. But no. I walked through the air between lane 16 and 17. Spare working for Acuff in the 4th. Oh. Clearly soft with his speed on that shot. And the result, crunches through the middle. A nearly unmakeable 4-6-10, which is going to make this a virtually even match. He's got to heave it at the 6-10 here, hope to bounce something out. He's not even going to do the heave part, he's going to take his 2. That might be smart later on. We'll see what happens in part 2.